Well, hello. I am just trying to finish cleaning my house. I have old makeup on and just pulled my hair back because it was getting in my way. So I always start videos not really knowing what I'm going to say. I figured that's like the best way to start a video, right? I don't know, I think I'm just crazy like that. So I've been thinking, this is the best smelling candle, but I have to be careful. It doesn't wanna, there we go. It's backwards, but it's Mineral Springs by Bath and Body Works. It's delicious, it smells so clean. And I just cleaned my house and now it smells good. And my dogs are wanting in, so I guess I'll let them in. Hi. I just cleaned the house. Don't mess it up. Okay? Yeah, that's hilarious. Dogs not messing it up? Yeah, weird. So apparently walking by my house doesn't mean you'll get the best videography. But that's kind of like reality TV, right? Yeah, this is never gonna get posted, let's just be honest. Never, ever, ever. But let's just talk to talk because that's what I do. So I've posted 2 videos so far and I've gotten some really cool responses. I had one friend who was very insightful, and she's my age and I think she's awesome, and I always thought she was awesome. I remember meeting her. She's a nurse. She worked in the ER in Flagstaff with me, and I watched her basically decide that she's going to become a runner and exceed anyone's expectations of that. I think even her own. It's been awesome. It's been, gosh, it's had to have been at least 5-6 years since, maybe even longer, she'll be able to tell you, since she started her running journey, and I think she just completed like a 50-mile, 13-hour thing. That's like amazing. But the biggest thing that struck me after I pondered it, and after she sent me this wonderful message, just full of sort of life advice, and what she was saying, well, let me get to that. And what struck me was remembering that she made the decision to just do it, and it's just turned into this like snowball effect, and she's just kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it. And I want to get my phone because I wrote myself down a little note too. Sorry, my house is really, really dark and it has like yellow lighting, and definitely never gonna have a movie shot in my house. They'd be like, this is the worst lighting ever. So she sent me a message and basically one of the biggest things that she said was, you hear all these sort of memes and you see it on Facebook, and it talks about turn your passion into your job, make money from your passion, do what sets your soul on fire, right? Well, she sent me a message, and I'm not gonna read it exactly, so I'm just summarizing, but she basically said, anytime that I've tried to turn my passion into making money, it ruined the passion for me. And I was like, what? That goes against everything that we've been told. Everything that we've been like, this is what you're supposed to do. If you want to have a happy life, you make money from your passion. You turn your passion into your job. And I think that I, for one, and I'm sure everybody else, has confused passion with their hobbies or what just makes their life enjoyable. Turning that into a job takes it away from being a hobby. And maybe that's kind of the key to realizing that and leaving those as your hobbies. And I was thinking about that as well. And in my own life, that's kind of what has happened. I had a passion for fitness and exercising and lifting and getting strong. I loved it. And my husband found Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and he loved it, and he turned we combined our passion and we created our gym. And our gym is doing actually phenomenally for its first year in business. We also didn't know what we were getting into opening a small business. We had no idea what that entailed. But over the last few months, I've seen my passion and drive for what I used to love just go like down the tubes. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to be there. I have this sort of like little bit of resentment on what has happened with my life. You know, I was doing so great. We were cruising. And now it's this whirlwind of stress, to put it bluntly. So I think I'm like hoarding this resentment. I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to do this. And deep down, you know, it's really sad that that was my passion and I lost it. And so I think right now I've basically tried to shift my focus. What are other things that I enjoy doing that I can turn into a job? I enjoy helping people. I enjoy being a leader. I feel like, and there might be other people that have worked with me that would disagree, but you could be the ripest, sweetest peach. Not everyone will love peaches. So whatever. But I enjoy being a leader. I enjoy being a manager. I enjoy being in that type of position. I enjoy rallying people together. I enjoy lifting other people up, and I enjoy helping them and helping them see another perspective that maybe they're not. So after the first video, I was sort of brought this opportunity, and I'm still waiting to see where it goes. But I think that might be a key to finding a job that I feel passionately about versus turning my passion into a job. And I think that's where I got it wrong before. And I think that's where I lost a lot of passion with a lot of my careers, is it sort of lost something for me. It just lost something. So I've definitely come to a point where I'm excited. I'm hoping that it turns into something, but I'm also like, I'm just trusting and going along with it at this point. I'm trying to take action, and doing these videos is taking action. I'm trying to be aware. I'm trying to have this sort of spiritual awakening, for lack of a better term. That sounds so cheesy, but whatever. But I'm really just trying to say, you know, I'm just going to be way more open to the opportunities that come into my life and see what works and what doesn't, understanding that not every opportunity is going to be fruitful. They're not going to all turn into something amazing, but it doesn't mean that it's not teaching you a lesson and getting you ready for something else. So that is where I'm coming from, where I am at. And I'm excited to, it feels very peaceful to be in this place. Trust me, there's times where I'm just like, ugh, when is it gonna get better? But I'm learning to have faith that it's gonna get better, and opportunities are still showing up. So that's kind of, and what I decide to take from that is that something's building, something's coming, and to just be patient and roll with it. So I was confronted with this opportunity. I wasn't sure if anything was gonna come of it. I don't, but it seems like there's a ball rolling. So I'm gonna definitely keep everyone updated with that. And I'm trying to get myself back in the gym and start remembering why that was a passion, why it was so good for me mentally, physically. I enjoy the confidence I get when I gain strength. It isn't about aesthetics for me. It's about being strong and gaining confidence from that and trying to, you know, put that in other areas of my life. And that's why health and fitness was such a passion for me. I'm trying to remember why I created the gym from the beginning and kind of go from there. And sorry if I shook the camera all over the place, but that's kind of what I've been thinking about lately. What does it really mean to turn a passion into income, into a job? Or is it about finding a job that you feel passionately about while being able to keep those other passions to fuel you in order to keep up with the mundane day-to-day shit? Because that shit's always going to be there. And not every job is going to be perfect. It's not going to be 100% everything you love all the time. But if we can be passionate about the purpose, then maybe we can really live our fullest lives. That's what I'm going to try and do. That's what I'm working on. So this is me, keeping it real. Peace, love, and all that hippie shit. Here's hoping more opportunities await.